In this video, we're going to take a look at setting up a default template system, which in my opinion is very useful when you're starting a new site and you want to do some development work, so it makes things look nice and pretty. So what we're going to do is create just a template in our index.php file. We're going to go to Bootstrap, we're going to grab the default HTML file that they have kindly provided on their website, and then we're going to download the Bootstrap files and set them up so it all works. We're also going to look at what can go wrong when you're doing this, and some of the traps that can befall you are quite common, and we'll just go through how you can see those and how you can fix them. So let's get started. First thing we need to do though is to go to our Bootstrap site to get the files we need. So if you've got a bad memory like me, you just type in Bootstrap and let Google find the site for us, and what we're looking for is a getbootstrap.com site. So we'll just click on there, and here we are. Now the default template that they kindly provide is in the Getting Started section, so let's go there, and we just want to scroll down to their basic template. Now remember, this is just for setting up and starting. You'll have better ideas how to do this later, but this just gets us going. So we'll copy that, we'll go back to our editor, and we'll create a new file, new PHP file, index. Okay, save that in there. Alright, so as we're putting just some HTML in here, we'll close off our PHP tags and we'll paste in the HTML. Now just having a quick look through this, there's a couple of things we need to take note of. We're referring to two files here, the Bootstrap CSS file and also the Bootstrap JS file. The jQuery that is required for this is accessible via this link directly from the Google website, so we don't need to actually download that. So what we need to do now is go back to the Bootstrap site and we need to download our files. So we'll just scroll up here, still on the Getting Started page, click on the Download Bootstrap button, and it's downloading. It's not very big, and it has landed. So we'll go to the folder, we'll extract this, and we'll go into the folder, and here we have three folders. We have the CSS, the fonts, and the JS, which is the JavaScript folder. So we want to grab those, so I'm just going to select them, copy them, go back to our project. Now these three folders, I call them assets, so what I'm going to do is stick them in an assets folder. You don't have to, but this is just how I set things up. So create the assets folder, we'll paste in our three Bootstrap folders. Okay, just close that. So hopefully now you'll notice that the links no longer match our file structure. So what we need to do here, in these two locations, we need to add in the folder name which we've created, which is assets, and we need to do the same for the JavaScript file down at the bottom here. Okay, so far so good. I'm just going to change the title quickly. PHP Toots. And now we need to check to see if this works. So what we'll do, we'll go to our browser, refresh our page, and it says hello world. Okay, it appears that it's worked, but never trust appearances. So what you should do is definitely go and look to see that everything is okay. There are two ways to do this. The old-fashioned way is to go view page source, and your links here, you should be able to click on them. And when you do, you should actually be able to access the content of those files. So that's just telling us now that those links are actually correct and we are seeing the correct content. So we'll just go check the other one. We'll just go back, check that we can see our JS file, and that looks to be working. All good. The other way is to use your browser's inbuilt console. which you can usually access via the F12 key. So let's go F12. Now here I'm under net and all. So this actually doesn't work when you're in view source. What you need to be is back into your page, and you can see here it's done it already for us. So here's this is good information, because this is actually telling you what the page is doing in regards to what it's fetching. So just quickly, it's accessing the phptuts.com site, which is this site. It's getting the bootstrap min.css file. It's calling the jQuery file from Google site, and it's also hitting the bootstrap.js file. So that's good. When you see that, you can see what's being called, how long it took, and that you have no errors, which is most important. Now, if you were to inadvertently do something wrong, and just to demonstrate, I'll just make this wrong. So just say you did a typo, or you hadn't changed the folder, whatever. So if we go back and we reload the page, you'll see here that we've got a couple of errors now come up, and it's telling us that the common error that most people find is this 404 not found. So we just hover on our links here and we observe and we notice that we have a typo there, so we can go back and fix that. You don't want any red. Red is bad, so let's go fix that. Okay, we'll just put that back. We come back to the site, we refresh it, and we get no red. So everything is loaded, everything is good. So that's about it for this video. This was just to show you how to quickly set up an environment using Bootstrap. In the next videos we'll expand on this and start doing some fun stuff. Alright, so thanks for watching.